Okay, so we want to talk about solving the lower rectangular triangular systems that. So you find that we can write it in that way. If I use a simple matrix 3 by 3, two people are all familiar with, you find that, and this is a lower triangular matrix, meaning this is supposed to be a 0. This is a 0, this one is also 0. So this is a 0. Okay, so we have something like that. So when it's time for solving, you find that this will be a11 x1 equals to b1. Therefore, my x1 equals to b1 out of a11. So we shall also say that my x2 is going to be b2 minus a21 x1, and this is out of, and this is also 1 out of a22. And we shall also say that my x3 is also in the form b3 minus a b3 minus, that's going to be a31 x1 minus a32 x2, and this is also out of a33. So you find that we can have a general algorithm on how we are to compute solutions given that our U or our A is an lower triangular matrix. Yeah, I call this U, but doesn't really make sense, supposed to be N. So if it's a lower triangular matrix, so what we have just done is what we call forward substitution. That's forward substitution, and therefore we have an algorithm in this form. However, we can write this in Matlab as follows. Okay, so we want to solve linear system just like we have just seen. So when we have to create our function, call it x, and this is equal to, let's say, because this is forward substitution, so it can be like forward row, and this is, so the output will be the inputs are the lower triangular matrix, then the vector b. So we can be like, we can fix n. You see, this one is just going to give us the size of the matrix L, which will be actually square matrix and lower triangular matrix. Then I can fix it so that it doesn't run. Then I can store the x values that you're going to get, zeros. They can be n, size n, based on the size of the matrix. However, I'll store it in a column matrix with only one column. Can fix this such that it does not run. Then we have seen earlier that I can therefore find x1, which is given by b1 divided by the 1 that one can also fix that. Then I can use the for loop for I equal, it begins from 2 because now we have already done for 1. For that to, from that to let's say n, yeah, it should be n, and we see that our xi is given by and we see that our xi is given by this. Now I'm getting this from the summation. The for loop creates the summation. I'm writing this exactly the way we had written them earlier. Nothing has changed, and so therefore I can go to my Matlab, to my command window, and input a function. Let's say like anything. Let's say x equals to, I want to call the forward row function, and this is in terms of expect, and have this matrix. Remember it should be triangular. So I have my triangular matrix L. However, I also need another matrix 6. These ones I'm just choosing. However, we can get others which are very specific and depending on what you want to solve. New system, then you can try to run. So they are telling me that there is an error. Okay, so they are telling me that there is an error here, which is indeed there, so I can remove them. Now if I go back to my command window and see if it can now run and give me my values of x. Let's see. Yeah, so here they are. So that's how we can use Matlab to solve a lower triangular system. Okay, please like and subscribe.